Hey, what's going on, chat? Good morning. It's time for our first stream of 2021, and we're right on time for the Xur stream, so we're definitely on a good track this year so far. How's everyone doing? How was your new year? Let's see, who is here first? Congrats, Kaylin, on being here first. Well blessed. Welcome to the stream. Glad to see you're doing well, man. Make-A-Wish contacted me on my birthday and getting a puppy. Nice. Well, happy early birthday, in case I don't see you on your birthday. Hopefully you have an awesome birthday party. All right, let's turn off Spotify and get on the game. Yo, what's up, Will? How you doing? Hope you're having a happy and safe new year. Yeah, it's been a great one so far. Off to a good start. I don't want to call it a resolution because resolutions often get dropped. I made it a goal for this year to really just be here more, even though like I don't want to like obviously take away from like my job or anything like that or my business, but you know, I want to make more of an effort to put up more content. So I figured I'd start the year off the right way, being on here. So I'm already feeling pretty good about that so far. How about yourself? Kaylin got the Series S for Christmas last week and has been playing on it for a bit now, and you love it. I'm glad you love it, man. And how is the performance on the Series S? I mean, I heard it was like supposed to like hardware wise it'd be a little bit less than the Series X, but not entirely sure how that plays for Destiny. Apparently we did the exotic part of this quest. Who would have thought we'd actually get it all done? What's funny is they went and like double the progress and it still took forever to get done. It's really good. That's good to hear, man. I'm glad it's good. I was considering getting the Series X and possibly getting the PS5, but then I just realized, you know, all that money that I'd be spending on that, and then also the monthly payments just to like be able to be allowed to play on these consoles, like for PS Plus or for Xbox Live Gold. And I just thought, you know what, maybe not yet. Maybe like down the road. I'll kick that can a little bit further just so I can make sure that there's enough to pay for all that, because that's a lot of money. The other thing too is I'm noticing consoles just aren't like flipping over as fast as PCs are. Like PCs, you know, every year or two you see something better coming out, you know? He wouldn't want to see you this way. See, she acknowledged Cade. About time. All right. Share the dawning spirit. Look at all the wonderful gifts the people of the lost city have sent to you, Guardian. Eva stands beaming among the piles of presents. I knew you would spread hope throughout the system, but this is amazing, even for you. I've always been proud of you. When things looked the worst, I knew you were out there fighting to make it right. When the pyramids came, when the darkness took... Eva falls silent for a long moment, then smiles. I've always been proud of you, Guardian, she says. Let's leave it at that. So this is the exotic holiday gift. Oh, I got Dune Marchers, a ship, I got a Glacial Chasm. Man, I couldn't even handle all this. Look at that. I kind of wish there was like more to it though. I don't know, it didn't feel like there's much to this quest. Good because you get 60 FPS, 105 FOV. That's definitely long overdue for consoles. I don't know why it took so long to get that done. Do 1251. So not quite. It's like a powerful reward. It's not even a pinnacle reward. That exotic should have been at least a 1 power-up item. Like, that could have been at least arranged. You know what I mean? Like, this is the final step of this quest that's supposed to take the entire dawning, and it kind of did. I feel like that should have been at least, like, 1 power above my average gear score. Like, is that crazy? Or is that, like, you know, too much to ask? Because I don't think it is. I think that's about right. Like, kind of disappointed in that. Got a new ship. History of Starlight. That ship is garbo. Like, I hate to be too much of a complainer here, but man, this is not worth keeping. I'm just gonna shard that. That's crap. Load time's way faster too. Yep, that's what I've been hearing. Hey, what's up, Logan? How you doing? Yo, Pharaoh, what's up, man? So they tried Destiny 2 on his laptop and was speechless. Yeah, that's how I experienced it on PC for the very first time myself, and man, was it good. Like, it is so worth it on PC. And the thing is, like, because PC parts are continually upgrading much faster and more often than, say, I don't know, consoles, you can keep up that gap a lot better. And over time, that gap's going to just keep increasing. Like, yeah, sure, for right now, a lot of these consoles are meeting the same kind of performance requirements as, say, like a PC. But, you know, in about 2 to 3 years, we're going to have the same consoles, but we're going to have much, much better PCs. So, like, my $2-3 grand dollar PC here is going to be way the hell better than your console pretty quick. As every PC elitist would say. You feel making a coffee in time to load into the tower, but now it's so fast I don't even have time. Yeah. I used to, like, play on my phone during all that time. Like, if I wasn't on stream, I'd be playing on my phone. Had no time for that. I'd like, open up my phone or unlock it, and then I'd already be inside. Like, especially the tower. Or, God forbid, trying to load my quest screen. Like, forget about that. That was always, like, out of the question. You know, notice every time we do one of these little gift things, this little pile of engrams shows up. Check it out. I can actually, like, knock them around.
Some coffee. Your famous guardian.
Let's just go ahead and spread all this shit around. Spread that dawning cheer.
Come back soon.
All right, let's see what Hawthorne has for me. And I swear if it's not like something really good. And like part of me thinks that she's just gonna start mouthing off a whole bunch. Yo, what's up, 007? I assume you're gonna want your coffee shaken, not stirred.
Want some trigger-happy guardian. Hey there.
1251. That could have been better, Hawthorne. You should be ashamed of yourself. I mean, at least that was, well,
Gotta meet with Banshee.
It's the same as what I've got.
From the Cryptarch. Need tech support from Holiday. It's nice to have friends.
Is it just me, or does Hawthorne sound a little bit nasal, like she was kind of sick or something? Like maybe she got like an allergy or something like that. Fuck it, I guess I'll use it on my fusion rifle. Oh, I don't have it. Shit. Yeah, so this roll I found, almost max impact and almost max range. And it has Killing Wind and Swashbuckler. Sounds pretty promising, not gonna lie. I kind of want to just max it out and try it. Although I'm not really much of a fusion rifle main, so I doubt there's a video in this.
Need tech support from Holiday.
That was a big fucking waste of cores. Zer's not in the game right now. All Strike GX. But when that timer on the screen, and actually is that on the screen? Yeah, it is. When the timer on the screen and the timer in the chat runs out, then he will be in the game. Of course, the one in the chat's going to reset to 24 hours, so just don't mind that. But you get what I'm saying. It's going to be when that happens.
Did you have some clan stuff to talk about?
Oh my God! You just stop talking. Like, can I just like push her off the thing and just have her respawn up here? Oh wait, she's not a guardian. That's right.
Catch you later.
All right, let's go back to the gunsmith. Buy us some upgrade modules. This last season, been maining Warlock and Seek to main Warlock for a long time. Well, that's cool. What was your main before?
You don't look too banged up.
Thank you, All Strike. Appreciate you subbing. Appreciate you saying that, man. Thank you. And have a happy new year, man. Hopefully it's been good so far. Especially after this past year. Hopefully, definitely this year is getting a lot better for you, I hope.
Take it easy.
Oh, you were a hunter? Yeah, I kind of had a feeling. I'm not sure what it was. It's just something about you just made me think hunter. Let's see.
That they are fighting for the same side.
I have so much to do and so little time to do it in.
Don't forget.
Ready for next Dragon Age game. Got my bunny ear character ready for next game. Fun fact, never actually gotten to play any Dragon Age games. I've heard good things though, so I do want to play it at some point if I have the time. I gotta get on top of this, man. I've been losing bounties. Oh, let's see. I got Vex and Strikes, Hive and Strikes, Vex Combatants. Do I have a Hive one? I have Scorn and Fallen. Well, here, let's go ahead and knock out this Petra treat real quick. I mean, Cookie. I don't know why I'm saying treats. I guess because I'm thinking about my cat. Oh, she's not here. I forgot about that. When are they going to fix that glitch? It has a glitch where it says Petra's on the Tangled Shore when she's actually in the Dreaming City. Oh, I'll play with you once. That might be why I was thinking that. Yeah. It was a while ago, though. Man, how long has it been, Kaylin? You've been around for a while, actually. Now I'm thinking about it. Like, you may have been around for over a year or two at this point. Random NPC called your character a bunny ear. Season of Opulence, man. That's been like 2 years, hasn't it? Or a year at least, a full year. That means you were here since like right before Shadowkeep. Well, thank you for being here for so long, man. Really appreciate that. Means a lot. I love how my Titan looks like a total badass until he gets on this tiny little fucking sparrow. Iron Banner. Oh, wow, yeah. The fact that it was an Iron Banner stream at all means it was a long time ago. I haven't done those in a long last time.
Welcome back.
I guess now the Dawning Spirit means literally nothing. Ooh, a shader. Oh, that's right. I need to find Zur and give him his cookie. Oh, with crossplay? That'd be cool. Yeah, I gotta definitely make sure I make some time for you guys who haven't gotten to play with me in ages to play with me again on crossplay.
Welcome back.
Confirmed for this year. That's cool. Here's hoping it actually happens. Don't have a good hand cannon yet. Having recommendations? Kind of depends on your play style, I think, but I've heard Ace of Spades is good again. Hawkmoon's decent. Pretty much you want to shoot for exotics. Like Thorn's pretty good too, even. Tips on light leveling. Not to sound flippant, but like honestly, just as long as you're playing the game and you're using your bounties and using everything else to get your XP up, that way you get your artifact level higher, so you get more power that way, your power bonus up while you're getting more gear. That's really the best way to go about it. Like in essence, you're just playing the game, doing all the important shit, getting all your drops in order. So go from the least power jumps to highest power jumps loot. I would show you, but actually here. So you start with stuff like your powerful tier 1s, right? And do I have a pinnacle left here? Yeah, then you go to like your pinnacles like this. Yeah, no problem, Hassan. Anytime, all strike. Hey, what's up, Andrew? Happy New Year. Hopefully it's going well so far.
Yes.
I wonder how many glimmer I need for one of these upgrade modules.
Hello, dear.
5,000. I forgot about that.
Lost too much when the Red Legion hit us.
Weapon meta? Honestly, I don't play enough PvP to know that by heart. But I know people were saying that like Thorn and Hawkmoon, Ace of Spades are pretty good. What else have I heard? I've heard Slug Shotties are really good. Snipers are usually decent no matter what you do, as long as you're good from a distance. Oh, thank you, Vector. Appreciate you saying that. And, of course, hanging around and watching the streams.
These shifts are killing me.
Out in the world, huh? Everything's still there.
Yo, what's up, better YouTube?
I can work with this.
For like an hour yesterday. I don't think they can handle the change.
Merlo says, Fellwinter's Lies, Steady Hand, and True Prophecy. Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
Stock's always changing. Don't take too long.
I guess we'll just do these anyway. I'll do some more
No
deals.
substitute for a full magazine.
Overload and Barrier. I don't want to do that. Let's see. Vex. I want to say there's going to be some Arc in there, so let's just go ahead and knock this in there.
Come check out the inventory.
And then I'll make it... Oh, do I not have Overload for SMGs? Overload auto.
That newsfeed, it's just a cover.
Solving problems out in the world, huh? Good for you. Earth's a good place. Worth fighting for.
Yeah, hey, we don't do spamming here. All right. So just chill out with that. Oh, that was supposed to be a timeout. Shit. Hold up.
All right, I see what you need.
All data has a lineage, no matter how ancient or corrupted. All must trace it back.
Hark and Solar on the Nightfall. Okay. Then here, I'm just going to change this to anti-barrier. And then what I'm going to do for overload is another question entirely. Actually, I might just go scout rifle and then throw on a scout. It's not going to be as high of a light, but it'll still work. There we go. And this way I can kind of have that protection from a lot of the arc shit that I'm going to get. Yo, what's up, Anime? Good to see you. Figured I'd start the year right, being on here with you guys for a little bit.
You've been there a while, yeah.
All right. I gave you a chance, better YouTube. I tried. I tried to be nice and just try to time you out, but dude, if you're going to sit here and keep spamming, even after I warned you, then you can just leave. Like, I really do try to be nice, but some people just do not understand. First and last stream I saw before today was your Thorn Quest. Wow, man, you were here from a long time ago. Well, thank you for coming back and hanging out. Appreciate it. I'm glad I made a good enough impression during that day. I know I was kind of frustrated during that stream. Because of how long it took. Alright, let's see if I have enough for like any more bounties. May as well knock some of those out. I found the key to Destiny is just being a big old bounty goblin. Just always have bounties. Always. Grenades. That should be a Shaxx one. Multiple enemies with your super oh man. Come to think of it, I probably could have just chosen these a lot better.
Stay strong.
It was annoying, but honestly, like I didn't have to bitch about it as much as I did. I probably should have been a bit more positive looking back. Oh, what's wrong, Anime? Hopefully nothing that can't be outweighed by something better later. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I hope your friend recovers very fast, man. If I remember correctly, you're over in the UK too, so it's that new strain. Is the Huckleberry SMG good? If you tend to be up close a lot, it can be, yeah. Especially if you have the masterwork for it, it's decent. I don't know about this meta for sure, but I know as an SMG, it's good, like amongst SMGs. Let's put it that way. For an SMG, it's pretty damn good.
Guardian, are you there yet?
We just arrived.
Awesome, the first hour of the year. I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Attempting another incursion. Shut them down.
We're on it.
That is not the way to start the year, man. I honestly, I hope things get way better for you the rest of the year. My voice reminds you of Jeff Favignano. Really? I don't know who that is, but I guess I'll assume it's a compliment. Going to college this year? Congrats, man. What are you studying? Is it good in PvE? It could be better. To be honest, like it leaves more to be desired when it comes to PvE. Not my favorite thing to use. I honestly haven't even taken it out of collections in a long time, so that ought to tell you something. Did that Vandal just jump off the edge? Oh no, it didn't. I could have sworn I just saw him just yeet himself into that little crack right there. Thank you for being an amazing content creator and Happy New Year. Well, thank you, man. Happy New Year to you too. Recommend any exotics I should get from the monument? Yeah, all of them. My standing recommendation in this game is get everything because at some point it will eventually be good. It's kind of like a law of destiny. At some point, everything is good. So really get everything, shove it all in your vault if you got space. And if you don't, if it's an exotic, put it in your collections, or I guess just delete it for collections. and just wait. At some point or another, as long as this game is going, there's going to be a meta for that exact gun at some point. We all learned that in Destiny 1, and that's kind of been a lesson that has remained true even in Destiny 2. So if the question is, should I get blank? The answer is always yes. Every time I throw a grenade, I think of Shaq saying, "Did you throw enough grenades?" Come on, come on. Die. Die. Damn it. I need to get the kill. The timer is for Xur. As you can see, it's a Xur stream. So what we're doing is we're waiting for him to appear in the game. When that timer reaches 0, it means he's in the game somewhere, but we got to go find him. So that's kind of to signal the search for Xur. We're all secretly hoping that he's going to be on some new planet somewhere, but we all kind of know that he's not going to. So we know he's in one of very few places. And that arc conductor was a great idea. Damn, dude. Arc conductor for the win. Hope he isn't on Titan because I haven't gotten a Titan. So, fun fact, I don't know if you're new. Titan is gone. So, don't worry about having to get to Titan. Gonna be the same one, or is he going to look different? What do you mean, Joseph? Like, is he a different Xur, or is he on a different planet?
You must know why Clovis built the portals.
And actually, if you just want to know how Xur works, the video being linked in the Xur command, that actually is a full guide on how Xur works from top to bottom. Rules, spawns, how he works, what he sells, how he does it. Pretty much everything is in there. It is from before Beyond Light, but nothing has really changed much. Does Xur die every week? No, he just dies a little inside. You know, from carrying shit to us every single week. Damn, our conductor is surprisingly good in this strike. But you left an enemy, man. Why would you do that? And I give him a new body. I mean, that'd be pretty messed up if they actually sat there and killed him every single week and then gave him a new body. That's like something Frieza would do in Dragon Ball Z. Or I guess Dragon Ball Super. And he actually has done that in that one. Says bastard a lot. I mean, yeah. She kind of does. I mean, if she was Aussie, she'd be saying cunt a lot. So, I mean, it's kind of comes with the territory. Hey, Angel. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you enjoy your stay. Have a happy new year. Hopefully it's going well so far. Bottom tree Dawn, Wake Titan spam grenades. Don't know. I don't really run Warlock like ever anymore. Just realized it wasn't time to go down there yet. Oh, is he gonna look different? Nah, not really. Only difference is now he seems to be kind of like deteriorating over the years. But that was something we found like lore-wise with it. And by we, I mean Bife. Bife was telling us that when it first happened. But yeah, same Zer, different location, different crap. Yo, what's up, Sean? How you doing? Hope your New Year's off to a good start. I am surprised I even died to that. Am I playing on Xbox? Nope. Haven't been on Xbox in like over a year. Wow, it's been over a year. And by the way, guys, I do stream on Twitch pretty regularly between these streams here. So if you want to catch me on the regular, on just kind of average days when it's not super crowded, that is the place to go. Link's in the chat. Link is also in the description down below. I'm glad you're enjoying Stasis. It's a pretty fun set of supers to use. Thank you, All Strike. Appreciate you doing the follow.
Here they come.
Don't let even a single one escape.
Way ahead of you, Petra. Did I just say Petra? It's the Exo Stranger. Well, that's Void, not Arc. Oh no. I thought it was Arc. Damn it. I thought it was Arc. That's going to be a big rip in the chat. Yup, less than an hour for Zer. Wait, how? Okay, Tijende. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce her name. How does her being fine piss you off? Is it more like I'm so pissed off that someone could ever be that fine, or is it more like I want it but I can't have it because she's not real? Oh, that's overload. Do people even say pog anymore? About as often as they say oof. That's more of a Twitch thing anyway. Here on YouTube, it's kind of mixed because a lot of the folks nowadays either came from Twitch or they were never on Twitch in the first place. The latter is interesting, though, because that's kind of hard to find. At least it was for a while. One, I can't have it. Totally understand, man. Definitely my Destiny waifu. Yeah, that's true. Apparently, you're not allowed to say the word simp on Twitch. Like, me even just explaining that might have got me banned. Actually, no, me explaining that was one of the known exceptions. But, yeah, you can't say simp on Twitch. Well, I get what they were trying to do, but their execution maybe could have been better. Yeah, thank you, Joseph. Appreciate you giving me that follow on Twitch. In case you're new here, guys, I do stream on Twitch as well, and more often usually than here, and on the days that we're not doing like Zur or Reset. So on a regular day, you want to have more of an intimate conversation, that is the place to go. Or if you want to watch me stream other games. Hey, Happy New Year, Wilhelm. What are your resolutions this year? All strike, I doubt it.
Don't let even a single one escape.
Like, we see the way Twitch works. If you make them enough money, they don't ban you. And if they do, it's like a slap on the wrist. It's not even really like a real ban. Yeah, happy New Year, William Hanna. Good to see you in the chat. Take a vacation, isn't that the dream? Oh, I did not mean to do that, but okay, we'll roll with it. Happy New Year, Dr. Gaming. Hope yours is off to a good start so far. Boy, All Strike, let's maybe chill on that because I don't want to get in trouble here. Not to mention, it's also not really like a fun thing to talk about. But mostly it's the, I like to keep my channel my channel. Is the fire team app down? I don't know. Yeah, last week again. It's actually the ordeal this week, Dr. Gaming. I don't know if you heard. Imagine trying to run this as a GM. I'm not sure what was happening to that champion, but it looked awfully awkward. Yeah, it's Risk Runner. Yo, what's up, Wolf Army? Skull, how you doing, man? Tips on how to get used to the movement again. I haven't played in over a year and feeling super stationary. Just force yourself to move a lot. Like, force yourself to not try to rely on your aim as much, and you have to strafe more and, you know, just get used to sliding a lot. Like, if you ever played Warframe, just do that, but here, even though you can't bullet jump. I should have just punched away. Yo, what's up, Spiss? How you doing? It's all time zones, just vibing. Hey, what's up, Koji? How you doing? Yeah, All Strike. I really hate this strike, to be honest. I do want to start doing some videos this year. That is one of the things I wanted to get back to doing. Like, I've started working on some, but I just haven't had as much time as I wanted to actually like get it all done and posted. So I'm going to try this year to really start getting more into the uploads. I'm doing good, Wolf Army. How you doing? Oh, Vrame, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. I'm the first streamer calling your name right. Well, I'm glad I figured it out. Zoidberg, how's it going? Hope your New Year's off to a good start. Oh, congrats. Ace of Spades is a good gun, especially in this meta. First exotic I got as a world drop. First exotic. That's a tough one to remember. It was so long ago. I mean, this is like 3, almost 4 years ago now. I'm honestly not even really sure.
That's the last of them, Elizabeth.
Good riddance, evil bastards. Until next time.
Falling Guillotine or Lament. If you have a choice, Lament. If you're already using an exotic that's very valuable, like maybe you have a Cloud Strike on, maybe you put on the Fallen Guillotine. I guess we didn't kill all the champions. Yeah, no problem, All Strike. Should I use Monte Carlo? I mean, if you want to do a lot of melees, sure. Like if you ever need to recharge your melee very fast, that's a great way to do it. Throw on the Monte Carlo, have a really good strength stat going on. You'll have like melee after melee. Need company from the clan? Like, do I need people in my clan? Because I mean, yeah, I mean, we're always open. As long as there's spaces in the clan, you're more than welcome to join. Happy New Year to you too, Terrence. Hopefully yours is off to a good start. Yo, what's up, Lucas? He has a question. How do you get 100% of the Dawning Quest or Dawning Spirit? It's on the last one. If it's the community spirit, you just gotta wait till everyone got it. But I think we actually did get it. So just go to Eva or check your quest. Make sure that's the quest you're talking about. And if it is, you should already have it done. His last word a good hand cannon? When has it not been? Actually, that's actually a false answer because there was a couple of times where it wasn't good. Right now, I'm not sure if it's the meta now, but it's never been like terrible in this game. It's always been at least okay. Already there in the clan, met someone from the clan to get bonus wins or bonus on wins. I mean, yeah, if you want to join up if you're on PC, I'm down to work with you a little bit. I got time for like maybe one more strike though.
Remain vigilant, Guardian. We may never quite be as safe as we think.
Nice shooting out there.
Bringing that shotgun back? What do you mean? Oh, they already brought back the Fellwinter's Lie. Oh, you mean they're gonna bring it back again? You're thinking, yeah. I hadn't heard about that either.
Yep.
I just knew about the original Fellwinter's Lie that came in this game, or I guess it came back.
They won't like this.
Forgot what I was doing.
We need fresh coolant. Old stuff scorched the manifold.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. The traveler was... Yes.
Stopped playing a bit ago. Should I go back? Is it worth playing the game again? Depends. Are you more of a casual or more of a hardcore completionist? Do I really need a 1251? It's not really that big of a deal. I'm not going to bother.
Whenever you need me again, Guardian.
Wait, did you just say bottom Dawn Titan? What do you mean bottom Sunbreaker? Because Dawnblade is the Warlock.
I rest easy.
Doesn't show you online with the clan. That's probably because I'm on PC. If it shows, if you're on different platform, it usually means that, I think. That's all right, Wolf Army. Did you miss anything? I'm not sure what you missed. I wasn't sure how long you were gone for.
Would make it easier, but
Vile by the
looking at
symbology
you,
it uses.
I'm not so sure.
Oh, you're on PC too. Then I don't know. I may have changed my settings and not realized it. But for right now, it's more or less we're just kind of waiting for Zur anyway. Not really that hung up on getting the extra stuff. Definitely completionist. Yeah, I mean, there's things for you to do. I mean, the raid right now is actually pretty nice. I like it. A lot of folks agree with me on that one. So go on and do it. I'd say do it again now is probably better because you have more people to work with. Because it's still like, it's not fresh, but it's still pretty fresh. And people know how to do it now. So you're probably going to have an easier time finding a competent team. So yeah, I definitely go ahead and throw that on. 38 minutes. I don't think I want to bother with that in 38 minutes. I think what I'm going to do is go to the EDZ, grab some bounties from Devram, and then do what I can, and then just be on the Winding Cove when he shows up. Did it put together one night while you were grinding? Oh yeah, I think I may have remembered. I think you may have like hopped my fire team or something like that. How do I think of the new map? Oh, Europa? I have mixed feelings. Like, I like the increased detail with like weather patterns and stuff like that. Cause like here, there's literally zero weather whatsoever. But on Europa, there's like actual storms and snow and everything else that you kind of would expect in a place like that. But their spawn points are real weird. Like, I don't know who decided that having just two kind of in the same place and then nothing in the top part of the map was somehow a good idea. Like, and I swear, if that was just to stop with the double dipping on public events, that was the wrong choice.
Come now. Speak your mind.
With the name of Thor? Oh, yeah. I seen you in Discord and I seen you in the fire team. I remember you now. We did play together. Sniper kills in EDZ, orbs of power, power weapon multi-kills. I can do that. So let's just throw on Cloud Strike, keep the crowd pleaser on, and I'll just leave this up. It could be Nessus, but I tend to have decent luck. Not that I'm always right, but I definitely have been right sometimes. Let's see, do you have a friend here? Hey, if you guys could just bunch up, that would be great. Hey, yeah, could you come over here? That works too. That one hurt me pretty bad. Good news, Angel. They've actually already slated that for some time this year. There's already been talk of crossplay. Ah, son of a bitch. Yo, good morning, Mike. Happy 2021. All strike. Destiny dies 1,000 deaths every fucking year. Like, I don't know if you noticed this. Pretty much, it lives for about a month max per DLC. Less these days than it used to. And then it just dies for the rest of the year. With, like, brief little stints of it being minorly relevant until the next big DLC or expansion. And then it becomes relevant again for another, like, month or so. It's like when I say that Destiny dies every year, it literally does. That's why so many of these content creators for Destiny are having to do variety now, because they can't survive. Like they can't even like eat off of that money anymore because it's so little content from Destiny now. And like the occasional exotic quest, the occasional drip feed content isn't helping.
A sharp lookout.
Yo, Mike, thank you for the $21 super chat. Says enjoy the new year. Well, you too, sir. I hope it's off to a great start, and I hope you have an awesome 2021. Thank you once again, Mike. Oh, that's the wrong weapon. And can I just get some damn special? Is that too much to ask from Destiny? I guess so.
A Glimmer mining crew.
Shut them down.
A Glimmer mining crew.
They're heading to another site.
Is Darcy a good weapon? It was in its prime. Now it's just kind of meh. Like, not terrible necessarily, but not good enough to warrant using an exotic slot. Like, there are other exotic slots you can use. I would say if you're doing Scourge, it's good, but Scourge is gone. Can you get Frosties anymore? Yeah, you can. They haven't taken away old exotics. They've just made it so that you had to go through the kiosk to get them now. If you didn't already have them, at least. I'm gonna go back down to the Lost Sector. Start working on my sniper kills.
A tricky business, mining Glimmer without a drill. Good work.
Yo, Hassan, thank you for the €2 super chat. Appreciate it. Says showing some love. You definitely are. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Then Destiny's like Minecraft and dies every year. Pretty much. I mean, once a game's initial life cycle ends, like it has this initial boom, right? Brand new IP, or in this case, a brand new game. It lives at a whole new level for a while, you know? And then eventually, once people have done all the content and they start to cycle out, it starts to die because you're no longer retaining as many people as you're bringing in. And so there's a much bigger loss of players. In this case, Destiny, like, there's not much to really chew on. Yo, Mike, thank you for the $5 super chat. Says showing more love. Yes, you certainly are, man. Thank you so much. All right, let's go get some sniper kills here. But yeah, I mean, honestly, like, I don't think that Destiny can ever be enough to not die 1,000 deaths every year. Like, it just seems like they can never do that. And ever since they left Activision, they've been just having this huge narrative about what they can't do and not really trying to expand what they can do. I mean, they kind of, they technically are, but it doesn't feel like we're seeing any results of that. So it may be down the line, but I'm afraid they might get to a point where they can maybe start to do very well after they've already gotten to the end of Destiny. Because, I mean, we all know Lightfall is the end of the game. Yo, Hassan going in with the €10 super chat. Says showing even more love. We might have a war on our hands. Man, I really suck with that sniper rifle. Thoughts on Microsoft repurchasing Bungie? That's never going to happen, Dr. Gaming. The thing is, Bungie's loving too much the idea of being indie. The idea of being able to control their own fate for once. Even though they don't have the funds to really do it, I think that they care too much about having control over their IP that they would probably never ever give away equity like that again. Or at least not the creative license for it. Yo, Mike throwing down the gauntlet. $15 super chat says even loads more love in all caps. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. Yo, what's up, Matthew? Mike says, where you at, Hassman? No, you guys are awesome. Seriously, thank you guys so much, man. It means a lot. Wait, how have I not gotten power up and multi-kills? I feel like I've done that already, at least once. What? Hassan. Wow, Hassan. He is now throwing down the gauntlet. 50 euro super chat. Says, Thank you so much, Hassan. I really appreciate that. Dude, it's getting ridiculous out here, man. Starting to sweat a little bit. My knees kind of getting weak. My arm's getting heavy. Now I'm hungry for some spaghetti. Ikelos slaps. I've heard Ikelos slaps, yeah. Whoa, Mike with the $55 super chat and the cool shades emotes. Thank you so much, man. Well, Wolf Army, 100 would be a first. I don't think anyone's ever actually thrown down 100. Actually, I gotta check. I still have that Hall of Fame up on the about section. Let me actually figure this out. Hold on, because now I kind of want to know. About section. Oh yeah, actually, Mike just matched his all-time highest super chat. But yeah, you're seeing peak form here. Justin B, what song you want me to sing? Sing the song about people. I'll leave it to you to guess which people. All right, we got 24 minutes. I got a little bit of ammo here. Is the Ace of Spades a good weapon? I mean, yeah, it's very good in this meta right now. Folks are using it. Yeah, I think you are, Mike. That's how I knew you're matching your top one. Oh man, I really hope that wasn't counted for the boombox there. Damn, dude, I cannot get a multi-kill to save my life. And I'm trying. It sure is, Mike. Year has been off to a good start so far, and even outside of this. Finally. Ever heard of the Black Link Destiny YouTuber? I think so, yeah. I may have watched a couple of his videos like a couple years ago, I want to say. First stream you've ever watched? Well, you picked a good time to be here, Wolf. 100% one of your best times to be here. Thought they were way too long. I understand that. Like folks who are more programmed for videos, you're gonna have a harder time wanting to jump into a stream, and it's understandable. Like you're used to a certain amount of time and attention being put into a piece of content before you switch over. What song? I don't know. I was just being flippant when I said the song of my people. Thank you, Hassan. I appreciate the sub and all the support and you just generally being awesome here in this chat today, man. Thank you so much. Is D2 worth starting as a new player for PC? For PC, it definitely is, man. PC just feels like butter when you're looking at it. Like, you can't see it here on the stream because I can stream in higher FPS, but it's hard on my hardware. But I'm playing in 90 FPS, and man, does it just feel amazing. Like, I love it. Yo, what's up, Lucas? How you doing? Good to see you. Get this bounty over with. Go-to PV weapon? I'm not sure there is a go-to just yet. I gotta think about that one. Wolf, I already know that joke. I could really use some heavy ammo. When did I first start playing Destiny? Pretty much, I played the D1 beta, which is, I think I have to say as a Destiny 1 veteran. I mean, I'm not a veteran if I haven't said that at least a couple of times to you. But as far as like the actual like proper game, I've been playing that since about a month after launch. So about almost 6 years. That is probably true, Matt. Thank you for letting me know how long I've been up. The sniper's broken? I mean, it kind of is. But don't tell Bungie that. I don't want them nerfing it. All right, now I just need to get orbs. That's impossible, Matthew. Destiny has not been around for 9 years. Unless you're going to sit there and whip out the old, oh, but it's basically Halo, so Halo counts. He wouldn't be the first to try that. All Strike, they've actually outright confirmed they're not going to be doing a D3. Like, that's been stated publicly by Luke Smith himself. D2 is going to be the be-all, end-all now. All they're going to do now is keep adding to it and updating it and making it look better. Honestly, over Ram, it kind of does a little bit. Like, let's be honest, a lot of the same stuff is kind of in common with both. The engine is basically the exact same, but not really. It's like a derivation of the old engine now. Yeah, exactly, Matthew. There's not going to be a Destiny 3. That has been outright confirmed. There is no Destiny 3. Say Halo's better. I mean, in a lot of ways, man, Halo's old tech now. So in a lot of ways, just like as far as functionality is concerned, Destiny 2 is honestly better in a lot of ways. Now, in terms of like their arena shooters, in some areas, Halo hasn't beat. Especially because they have more options in Halo than we do in Destiny. Like, they have things like big team battles. They have things where you have like certain loadouts or whatever. You know, they have things like Regicide, Capture the Flag. Like, we even had Rift and they just won't bring it back yet. I guess they're waiting for whenever the Witch Queen comes out. That's what I would guess. Because that'll bring back the Dreadnought, I think. And if they bring that back, they're going to be bringing back Rift, which originally had come out with the Dreadnought and Taken King. What I think will happen after Lightfall? Oh, hey, Fallen, what's up, man? Luke Smith had like a little hesitation when he was saying what was going to happen, but he stopped himself, and it sounded an awful lot like it was going to be the end of Destiny. Like, it looked like he was going to say that's when Destiny comes to an end, but he just kind of stopped himself and then just didn't say it or whatever. But it sounds a lot like his way of leaking that it's going to be the end of the game. I'm playing Borderlands 3. People tell me to try Division 2, but there's also Destiny 2. Any thoughts on which these to play? If you have the cash and the time, play them all. If you have to choose, I would say Destiny and Borderlands are probably better. I've heard some mixed stuff about Division 2. Like, it's gotten a little bit better, but then some parts of it aren't so much better. Like, I'm not really sure where it's at right now. I haven't played it in like over a year or so. Well, Matthew, I wasn't trying to disrespect Halo. I played all the different Halos. I mean, except for like the Halo Wars and Spartan Wars or whatever it was like that, or Spartan Assault. I haven't played those, but I've played like all the main Halos, like 1, 2, 3, ODST, and 4. I've also played 5, and if they ever do like an Infinite or a 6, I'll be playing that at least for some of the time. So like I have played it and I've loved it. Like, that's always going to be a huge part of who I am. But in terms of like objectively looking at it, like not looking at it for nostalgia's sake, like looking at it for the actual like objective quality of each game, in a lot of ways, Destiny is more polished right now. Well, Infinite Halo will come out, but until it does, you can't use it as a comparison because we don't have anything to use to compare it with, right? Like, we haven't seen how it plays. We haven't seen what it looks like, how it shoots, how you run, what's available in terms of abilities or the storyline. So until we get it, we have to compare based on what we have already been able to play so far. Based on that, Destiny is by default a much more polished, a much more updated game than the latest Halo. Now, once Infinite comes out, we can have that conversation again. But until then, that's where we're at. What was with the title of Lightfall? I would assume it's the end of Destiny. Either it's the end of Destiny or it'll be at least the end of the Traveler. So I'm not really sure where they're going to go with that afterward. I think it's going to be like a Rise of Iron situation where like that was just kind of their last update, but they're going to just keep supporting it for a while until they get Matter out there, which Matter is like their next IP, I guess. I heard like a reference to that by some YouTuber. I forgot who it was that said that, but I'm guessing that's going to be their next title. It's going to change live trailer beta. I mean, I am certainly open to Halo coming out there and just going gangbusters. Like, I would love to see that. But until it happens, I got to act like it doesn't exist. Because, you know, it doesn't. What I think about Titanfall 2, I think they screwed it up by just by releasing it when they did. Like, they released it right in between two other very big IPs that had much more attention and better marketing, and it killed the game. It made it impossible for Titanfall 2 to even perform well, and it got relegated into the dead games pile, but it deserved to be an amazingly popular game. Like, it deserved a lot of popularity, never actually got it. Of course, they ended up making up for that with Apex. Yo, what's up, Furry Fox? Trevor going to leave us like the Elixni? I mean, I would venture to guess something to that effect is going to happen. Either the Traveler's going to leave, the Traveler's going to maybe die, or we'll just decide to leave the Traveler or whatever. There's any number of things that could happen. I'd have to consult Bife to know for sure what the most likely scenario is based on the lore, but you know, you never really know with Bungie when it comes to that kind of stuff. Then again, you kind of do know because they'll kind of leak it out. Which mods are OP? I'll be honest, I kind of haven't been keeping up with that, so I'm not really the best person to ask. So I could be more of help. Already have these done. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and just hop on over to the Winding Cove and see if I'm correct. I think he was there last time, though, so he might not even be there. It's entirely possible. Yo, what's up, Christian? How you doing? Hope your New Year's off to a great start. Titanfall's best multiplayer? It definitely is top-tier multiplayer. Like, every time they've put out a game, it has been great multiplayer level. Or great multiplayer playability. Oh, he was in the tower last time? Okay. Time before that, I think he was in the ADZ, so either... I mean, really, it points to him being possibly in Nessus, to be perfectly honest. I think he might be in Nessus. But since I'm already here, I'll just go ahead and be here and then rule it out whenever he does appear in the game. Oh, hey, a chest. Free loot. As I'm being shot at, of course, in true Guardian fashion. Just gonna take a load off and chill. Put on my feet all day. If you guys are new here, I do also stream on Twitch a little bit more regularly. I'll play other games as well sometimes there. So if you want to see some more variety, if you want to see me in a more intimate setting, that is the place to go. Link in the description and in the chat as well. Patrick asks, how do people get a plus 22 light bonus from seasonal artifact? And I just got plus 12 and I'm 1268. They play a lot. And I mean a lot. Like for you to get 22 bonus levels, that's like a few hundred levels easily. Yep, 7 minutes till Zero, guys. We're almost there. So here's how it's going to work. I'd prefer if people didn't say what he has, but they're going to anyway. So just try not to look at the chat if you don't want any spoilers. But if you know where he is, you are more than welcome to tell me where he is. But just please don't say what he has. Or at least try not to. I think someone noticed me. So thank you, Allstrike. Appreciate the follow on Twitch. Mike, if you could look on Nessus, that'd be great. I have a feeling that he's most likely going to be there, but he could be anywhere, really. I've seen him have repeat spawns now, just because he has so few spawn points. No, you're fine, Patrick. A lot of time, the thing is, like, the artifact is designed to reward the player, regardless of if they're casual or hardcore, who just plays very often. Like, really, if you're on every day and you're just out here, even doing like patrols, but you've got bounties with you every single time and you're working on your bounties, then you can still sort of try to bridge that gap of maybe like you didn't do the raid ever, but you want to get as powerful as you can or get close to max. It's meant as a catch-up mechanic for that. But also, if you're super hardcore and a completionist, you get insane levels of power. Well, that's cool, Matthew. I wasn't even really sure who that was. Oh, Ray, I hope he does too, but honestly, like, once you have everything that you can get from him, everything he has is going to feel like crap to you. Like, even if it's not actually crap, it's going to feel like crap. Because, like, you're seeing the same thing over and over again. Yo, thank you, Wolfarm. We appreciate you saying that. Oh, 3 a.m. at your place, Matt? Man, you must be, like, far away. Let's see if it's this time here. God, you got to be, like... Let's see... You gotta be like in Australia, Matt. Maybe New Zealand. Yo, what's up, Demon? Hey, thank you for the new sub. Appreciate it. I think starting power is too high. I have mixed feelings because I understand their rationale for giving us that power floor of like 12 whatever or 10 whatever, 1050 I think it was. I get that they don't want us having to work for like a month just to catch up. And I guess that makes sense. However, at the same time, like if you want people to have a lot to really chew on for a few months to a year, that would come in handy as extra things to grind. But I also don't want that to be an artificial grind that's just there as like, okay, well, do all this grind just to play with your friends for like 5 minutes, and then you got to grind some more. I think it should be a choice where you can start the game up with a brand new account or a brand new character, and you can choose, do you want to start over from scratch or do you want to start over from the universal power floor of the actual game? All right, Matt, will you enjoy your meal, and I'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by. All right, so we got Terrence in the tower, and we believe we have Mike in Ness, if I'm not mistaken. Sure, Fallen, you can join up, man. I'm just here looking for Zur right now anyway. Thank you, All Strike. Appreciate you saying that. All right, so we got Mike on Nessus. Cool. I think we got everything covered. We have EDZ, Nessus, and the tower. Is that really all the spaces there are? Holy shit, yeah. EDZ, tower, Nessus. No wonder it's been so repetitive. This is why they ought to make it to where he can spawn on DLC planets, but then again, we would be spending like hours trying to find him. Like, I was half looking forward to having to search for Azure, like having to literally go and scour like Europa or scour the Dreaming City to find him. It would have been kind of fun, believe it or not. But they just never did, you know? Just all the old spots. It's your dog's birthday? Well, tell that good boy or girl happy birthday. And you give him a nice big old doggy treat from me. And you tell him it's from me. Only been coming to the tower EDZ during this patch. He's been on Nessus a couple of times. I remember at least once or twice he's been on that tree. Is it good to have 3 characters or just 1? Optimally, you would have 3 characters, but a lot of us, you know, we work, we have families. It's a lot of time and energy to maintain 3 whole characters. And so you may not be able to be up for that. So if you have the time and you have the energy, yeah, by all means, use it for like free storage space, if anything else. Like, you can just make them and then never use them, but put a bunch of weapons and stuff in those character slots so you can just free up some space in your vault. So even if you just have no time, go ahead and make them and just leave them there with like extra space. All right, 30 seconds, chat. 30 seconds left until Zur. And for those of you who are looking for a specific exotic, what are you hoping he has? Maybe that last thing that you need for your collections, maybe a new roll on something. What are you looking for? Someone said Stompies. Okay. Stompies are pretty good. Sweet Business, Sunshot. Do you get better loot on your last character? Okay, so here's the advantage here. The main advantage is more in the power climb. Like, aside from the free storage, what you do is you have your first character, which takes the longest to grind to get to max power or whatever. Once you get it there, the next 2 are significantly faster because you're going to dump your weapons from the highest level character onto the lowest levels. All right, so it rolled over, I think, and he's not here. So that means we got to figure out where he is. So if you happen to see him, let me know where he is. I would like to be surprised with what he has. So I would like to have to find that myself. But where he is would be fine. Someone's already trying to say tower. Someone's saying not in tower. Terrence is actually in the tower, so he's not in the tower. If he's not showing either of these places, I may just re-queue into the place. It may take him a minute to actually spawn in, guys. People are saying he's there in the tower and he's not there. All right, I'm going to go ahead and re-queue in, and we're going to just check to make sure that's not a problem. I'm just going to make sure that he actually poofs in somewhere, literally anywhere. Pretty sure he's on Mars. Nah, he's in the Vestian Outpost. What are you talking about? People are starting to say Nessus. Mike, could you confirm he's on Nessus? I know you were on Nessus. Someone said Io. Someone said Titan. Wow. I'm seeing a lot of names here. You know, this is a bit of a long shot. What if he like just glitched and didn't appear? What if they just said, you know what? Fuck Zer. We're just gonna not spawn him in. Venus. Wow, I wish. I wish. I'd say he's right next to the speaker. All right, he is definitely not on EDZ. Okay, so we've ruled that out for sure. What is on this map? Okay. So now let's go for Nessus. That's the one people have been kind of saying a lot more often than not. People were saying moon. To the guy saying, please listen, whatever you said before got buried in the chat. I have no idea what you said. Like, when it's this crowded, feel free to repeat yourself every so often if you have to. Like, once it's out of the chat box, go ahead and repeat yourself. Because I do not have time to scroll back. A tree in Watcher's Grave? Yeah, that's where I'm going. I know where his locations are. If you look in the Zur command, it actually has a video that shows all his spawn locations. So if you guys are brand new and you're trying to figure out like where he can even spawn, that has all of his known spawn points, including ones that don't exist anymore. So you'll have a head start on whenever they unvault a lot of these other planets. Yeah, no problem, John. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate it. And yep, we got our boy here on Nessus in the tree in Watcher's Grave. There we go.
I bring gifts of the 9, gifts you sorely need.
Speaking of gifts, make sure you guys give him that cookie from the Dawning. This is your last chance to give him that cookie for the Dawning. So if you haven't baked it, bake it right now and get it in his hands. All right, we got Merciless. We got Bombardiers, One-Eyed Mask, and Astrocyte Verse. Bombardiers are not bad, to be perfectly honest. Like, if you're really big into dodging, this is not bad in terms of like just kind of leaving a little present for someone. I've seen people using it even strikes. One-Eyed Mask was just infamous for like a year solid. It was just ruining Crucible. I would like to have seen recovery on this, but I'm only seeing just a minor amount of some decent stats. Astrocyte Verse has blink, or better blink, I should say. Mobility is a good one for this one, so it's actually not so bad, believe it or not. Actually, mobility on a blink is pretty good because mobility actually gives you a higher jump. So, you know what? This is actually a good roll for this. 29 for mobility. That's very good. So if you're a Warlock, grab this. Bombardiers, there's really no stat that truly makes it amazing here. Someone said Plague Lands. Man, if he's on Plague Lands, I don't know what I would even do. I'd freak out. Found Secrets, how's it going? Happy New Year. Hope your New Year's going well. All right, for those who are just showing up, don't know where he is, and are about to like tar and feather me for not showing the map, go to Watcher's Grave on Nessus. He's in the tree, like he always is over there. He has Merciless, Bombardiers, One-Eyed Mask, and a pretty well-rolled Astrocyte Verse. I honestly really think you guys should take this if you have the space for it, or if you have a Warlock without the good Astrocyte Verse. This is pretty good for what it does. Keep in mind, mobility also adds jump height to your character, so if you want to really improve your blink, higher mobility does help. Oh, you never get noticed on stream? Well, you're in the right stream. I tend to try to call everyone out at least once. Echelon says he's on Saturn. Wow. I'm just waiting for someone to say he's in the Vestian Outpost. Do shards share between characters? Yeah, so here's how this works. All these resources up here, your Glimmer, your shards, silver, and your bright dust, those are shared between all your characters.
Alert! I'm
detecting abnormal Vex activity in a local quadrant.
So yeah, one more time for those who are just kind of tuning in. I know people kind of flip in and out. You go to the Watcher's Grave on Nessus. You go to the tree here, and you'll find him selling the Merciless. Phil actually show up. The Bombardiers, One-Eyed Mask, and Astrocyte Verse. Astrocyte Verse has a pretty good roll, so I'd go ahead and grab that if I were you. Mobility does help with jump height, so it's going to be really good for that reason. Yeah, I found secrets. That little shine on the heart was kind of nice. I do kind of miss that. Welcome back, Matthew. Glad to see you again. Where is he? He's in Nessus. I'm going to actually change the command now, so if you don't see me moving for a while, just bear with me here. I'm going to go back and correct the command to show where he is now and what he has. And for it not to say that he's going to be here tomorrow, because he's actually here right now. It has Merciless, Bombardiers, One-Eyed Mask, and Astrocyte Verse. All right, command should be live and in the chat. Someone got Saros and they're excited about it. I'm glad. All Strike, I do tend to stay on a little bit longer. Not like super, super long, but I do stay on a little bit, hang out, you know, now that the business is out of the way. That's a good time to have a conversation, hang out a little bit. Maybe get a little bit of grinding done. But where? If you look in the tree where he usually is, actually, if you want to like see how to get there, I actually have a video in the Zur command that shows exactly how to get to each and every one of his spawn locations. So if you ever want a reference material for that, maybe you're learning all of his different spawns, that is the best way, because it'll repeat itself too if you go back to a certain point. But as far as where he is on this map, go here on the Watcher's Grave. So Watcher's Grave, that landing point, there's a tree right about here. You're going to want to stand right on top of that. Should you get Merciless? If you don't already have it, yeah, I mean, it's not a bad thing to have. It isn't meta right now, but there's always a point where it can be. And it actually used to be back in vanilla for D2. This was like the go-to for PvE. Well, he just did a weird little Lewis thing. I can make space for that helmet, though. I'm actually... Whoa. Chat, did you see that? He started glitching like Lewis does next to Hawthorne. Thank you, Allstrike. I try to do one of these each week. I'm going to be trying to be here more often this year now because I want to try and be better about making more content. So you'll be seeing a lot more of me. Okay, so y'all saw that too. Yeah, that was a little weird for me, man. He started like jittering. Maybe his coffee had a little extra, you know, Coke in there or something. I don't know what, man. All right, I'm going to go ahead and grab this Astrocyte Verse.
May it change your fate.
Keep in mind, if you're buying for another character that maybe you haven't touched in a while and you think it's going to be a lower power, grab it on your highest power character and then dump it on the other character because it'll be a higher power when you buy it. So now I'm going to go to the Dim app and I'm going to go ahead and dump it over. If I even can. To get me on the armor. Ooh, I'm out of space. No, Dim is down. Do I want you to go? What do you mean, Matthew? Did you say something else? Oh, you got Merciless. Nice. Good job. Got Borealis. Is it good? It can be, yeah. If you like snipers and you end up in like a a situation where there could be a different elemental burn, or if they ever bring back Prism, that's a great one to have. Or especially when match game is on, that is like a godsend. That and hard light. Yo, thank you so much, Tever. Liking the stream does help tremendously, both in the algorithm and in my own self-esteem. So I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Tever. John says, I'm getting PC. Is it good? PC is like poetry in motion. I mean, except for when we're here with Zur, apparently. Where is he at? He is on Nessus. If you go to the Watcher's Grave right here, there is a tree right where my little arrow is. You're going to want to get into the tree in that big, huge branch. You'll see him. And right now, if you go there, you'll see like a bunch of names. So that'll be kind of your little cheat sheet. In PC, can you hack games, Call of Duty, any Call of Duty? I mean, yeah, you can. You shouldn't, but you can do it. All right, for those just tuning in, if you say the name Zur, there's a command that pops up that automatically explains where he is and what he has, and it can give you a video that's linked in that same command that shows you all of his spawn locations and how to get there from the spawn point. So just make sure that you reference that if you need any help with like how to actually get to the spawn point. Dude, what is going on with Zur? Like, his coffee had a little extra espresso shots in there. I can tell you that right now. He went to Starbucks and he's like, you know what? Give me a quadruple. Or give me like a quintuple. And they're like, you sure? He's like, yeah, I want a quintuple. They're like, all right. And they just pour 5 of them in there. Have I gotten Hawkmoon? I actually just did, yeah. I don't know if it's still on me right now, but I just got it like yesterday. Right there. Do I have a clan to join? I'm glad you asked. I do have a clan to join. It's called Kingslayer Crew. Open recruitment right now, so just go ahead, go to Bungie.net, look up Kingslayer Crew, and I'll even show the spelling here. I have the clan screen on my game. Right there. Look that up. Clan tag KC. Join up. We got plenty of space. And in fact, if I'm ever like grinding something off stream and I want people to grind with, I usually go to the clan first. I'm definitely going to start trying to make more time to grind with y'all this year too. I want to try and get more out there with the community again. Our friend pushed and this happened. Your game crashed? What? Hey, congrats though, Rain. Frosties are actually pretty good. For those asking where Zur is, when you say the name Zur, that chatbot automatically comes up and answers your question for you. So it'll give you detailed information of where he is, what he has, and it links you a video that can also show you all the spawn points and how to get to the spawn points. So everything should be covered in that. I see someone left autocorrect on their phone. You can always tell who has autocorrect. It either autocorrects to cut or now it does do sometimes. So those just tuning in, go to Watcher's Grave on Nessus. The little arrow right there is in the tree on the branch. You'll see him if you go there right now. You'll see a bunch of names sitting next to Zur. They're always clustered up there. Stream my clan, it's called PS4. I've heard of that. You guys are the ones who take twice as long to update, right? I'm never gonna hear the end of that one. What exit Zur and see how much he moved? Oh wow. Yeah, I was hearing the damage. Apparently someone's been knocking me off of here. Probably that guy, Sleepy Fallen. Does the stream end? No. Would you like it to end?
The Nine wish you to be their champion, Titan.
Like I said, I stay on for like a little bit longer, like maybe a few more minutes at least. More for those who like kind of come in before like it can possibly process, so they can at least like know where he is. That's mostly why I stay on for a little bit longer. What light do I recommend doing the raid on? Excluding artifact, I would say actually here. Let's just consult what the actual thing says. So this thing says 1220. If you're an inexperienced raider, a few above. If you're pretty experienced and you kind of know what you're doing from other raids, you can go from a little bit less than this, maybe like right at 1220. You'd be all right. Thank you, Mike, for the $5 super chat. Says, don't end the stream. Well, thank you.
Have you angered the Nine? Have I?
It's weird seeing that barge over there.
These are from the Nine.
What planet is he on? If you say the word Zer in my chat, there's a chatbot that automatically answers every single question you could ever ask about it and comes up with a video that explains how he works, when he comes, when he goes, and most importantly, how to get to each and every one of his spawn points. So you have all of that stuff covered for you. That's cool, John. All right, so for those just tuning in, want to know where he is, go to Nessus, go to the Watcher's Grave. He's over here in the tree. And he has Merciless, Bombardiers, One-Eyed Mask, and a pretty well-rolled Astrocyte verse. And for those who are new here, I try to do Zer every single week. And so if you want to have this done for you live right here on stream, not having to wait for a website to update or anything else, this is the place to be. But thank you for saying that, Wolf Army. Appreciate you saying that. How do you get the Cipher? You just click on it when you're in here. But I already have a Cipher, so what you do is you go in here and you get this quest and you just complete that and then you get a Cipher. Invitation. Hassan, I think you're already in the clan. If you're the person that just joined, I actually got the notification. I think you're actually already in. Jack, what are you talking about? Try my luck with an engram? Will it work with new stuff, though, is the question. It looks like I already have all the featured content, so let's just make sure here. Is there anything new? Actually, no, I don't think there's anything new. Tell you what, guys, if you guys want me to go ahead and take the engram, let's just try it as a more objective way of voting, right? If you want me to take the engram, hit the like button now. If we get like, I don't know, 100 likes in the next like 30 seconds, I'll go ahead and do it. I mostly do that because it's kind of a waste of shards. I'm trying not to waste the shards. So by all means, if you don't want to see me do that, don't make me waste the shards. I'd rather not waste the shards. Yo, Mike, thank you for the $5 super chat. Says, take it. I just might. Thank you for the super chat, though. I appreciate that. Oh, wow. The likes are already pouring in. I may have to lose these shards, guys. I may have to lose these shards. You already got them all, then don't do it. Thank you, Overaim. A sensible man, I see, or a sensible person, I should say. People were saying, do it. I don't know, man. I gotta think about this. This is a lot of shards to waste. Like, this is most of my remaining shard supply, actually. I know, Alex. That's why I'm trying to like pawn it off on the like goal. I try to make it like, oh, if I get another 100 likes, I'll do it, hoping that they won't do it. But usually, sometimes I do it, sometimes they don't. It's kind of a crapshoot. You're right, William. I should be more grinding a lot more often. I need to start doing that more anyway. Man, we're already up to 69 likes. That's actually pretty fast. I might actually have to do this in a second here. $71 likes? Oh, man. It's getting crazy out there. Well, just honestly, 100 dislikes would be just as good for me in the algorithm as 100 likes, to be perfectly honest. How was the MVP off stream? What do you mean? Man, we're already at 72 likes. We're actually getting pretty close. We're like 28 likes away from me wasting all my shards on this engram. Anyway, for those just tuning in, he is on Nessus on the Watcher's Grave. There's a tree right where you see my arrow at. Go in the tree on the branch. You'll find him there. He has Merciless, Bombardiers, One-Eyed Mask, and a very well-rolled Astrocyte verse. If you want to go ahead and get that for your Warlock, I would highly suggest getting on your best character and dumping it over on the Warlock. I appreciate it, John. I more or less do like this because if I just say no, I won't, I get people just like hounding me to do it. It's been like that for a couple of years now. So I just said, you know what? All right, fine. I'll always get some likes out of it if I'm going to lose all my shards. We're at 75. Ah, man, I said 100. Guess I get to keep my shards now. When do I stream on Twitch? Twitch is more just whenever I have time. I don't really have a set schedule there. So it's really just kind of whenever I have a few hours to kill. So if you're looking to see me stream on Twitch, especially if you want to see me do more variety, then just make sure you have me on notifications. Oh my god, again with this. Thank you, Allstrike. Merciless or Astrocyte? Astrocyte. At least the Astrocyte has a really good role to it because Astrocyte's meant to improve your blink. So if you have high mobility too, that mobility also improves the jump height or the height of your blink. So that actually can improve your blink even further. So it actually, I would say, is better at what it's supposed to do with that role. Where is Zer at? Look at the chat command that came up as you said the word Zer, and that should answer all of your questions, including the video that's linked in there. It'll also tell you his spawn points and how to get to them. I appreciate you saying that, John Moling. Thank you so much.
Bye. Whenever you need me again, Guardian.
Oh, I'm so slow. I'm like molasses.
He wouldn't want to see you this way.
Thank you, Wolf Army. I appreciate you saying that.
Back out there.
I'm trying to deserve that as much as I can.
Till next time. No substitute for a full magazine.
Must understand that they are fighting for the same.
Man, someone has hit me with them snowballs like all the time. Is Lumina good? It has its moments. Like it's not bad, but it's also not meta. And in this game, meta is everything. If it ain't meta, it ain't worth it. Well, I should rephrase. It's not worth using, it's worth getting. There's a difference. You always want to get it, so you just make sure you have it, just in case. What do I want to make? I think I definitely want to just start getting some of these cookies done. I'm already over here. I might as well just get rid of these, actually. You don't have a legendary hand cannon? What? That's true, Mike. It is for certain situations. Like times where you need that extra support or someone to do some healing, that's actually a decent way to go about it. Only problem is it takes up an exotic slot, and it's also ruining your DPS. So I'll be Big Chungus size. I mean, he kind of needs the size to make his punches count, right? Anyone who's ever been punched kind of knows if the person weighs like an ounce more than you, you will feel it in every punch. Got beavered for throwing snowballs. I guess Bungie thought that was mischievous behavior and decided to punish you. No fun for you, sir. No fun for you. I mean, these gifts in return are really useful. Like, I found these events are more or less just about grabbing more materials. That's basically it. Like, it's not bad. It's just not quite amazing enough, I guess. Oh, I should have bought one of those. Did I watch the live event where the Almighty exploded? I did. Been there, did that, got the emblem for it. It's this one right here. Seraph's Wings, I think. Yeah, that's the Almighty one. And this is the one from when the Traveler got reformed and stopped the darkness from engulfing the earth. Yo, George, what's up, man? Good to see you. How you been? And yes, I am back.
Much to be done and little time to do it.
I don't know if I can be as active as I once was back in the day when I was doing this like almost full time, or actually I was doing full time for a while. But I'm gonna do what I can.
Hi there.
Yes, Exler, that is exactly where he is. We actually already covered that. And if you say the word Zer in my chat, it'll also come up with the entire information blast of him too. So where he is, what he has, a video guide showing a guide to get to every single one of his spawn points.
All done, all done.
Remember when Laura was outside the game? Yep, I remember that. I remember when I had to watch a Byth video to know anything about the game, because I wasn't going to be out there reading the lore and the Grimoire cards. Oh, those engrams are only there when we get those extra gifts. That's what that is. Haven't seen since like 2018. Wow. First ever Last Wish raid? Yeah. I got like, I think the Chattering Bone and something else, the curator role the first time. People were mad. What was funny was I used all my RNG up there and never even got the 1,000 voices. Still haven't gotten to this day. Which reminds me, I gotta start farming up some spoils for that. Should you grind for Last Wish or Thorn, or Last Word or Thorn? The answer is yes, meaning both.
How nice to see you. Did you get taller? Or am I getting shorter?
Everyone's so afraid since the attack.
Another Golden Age blueprint for interplanetary orbital.
Yeah, I may as well keep going on these Nightfall ordeals. It still technically is double rewards, so. Cool Hive looking armor. Yeah, I want to see more Hive armor, man. Like with Shadowkeep, they had a great opportunity to go about doing that, and they just didn't. I don't even know why. Have I tried spare rations? I tend to have enough food. I don't need to really ration it out too often. Hey, Happy New Year, Big Worm. Good to see you. Hope your New Year's off to a good start. Do I ever want to do a Grandmaster Nightfall? Yeah, I do. I just don't really have the time to bother, or really the energy to bother with getting a team together a lot of times. I'm kind of that casual who's lazy about finding a team. Which is generally why I tend to gravitate towards people in my clan first. If I can't find anyone there, I go to like the Destiny Discord forums or the Destiny Discord LFG. I know you mean the gun. I was just being flippant about it. I've tried it like once or twice. I don't know if I ever got the god roll though. Just realized I need to get my scout rifle on. I appreciate that, Wolf. It means a lot. First god roll weapon? Good question. That was a long time ago, so I actually kind of forgot. I mean, it's not like it was like a Fatebringer or anything like that, because, I mean, I would remember something that iconic. Man, that did not go according to plan. Not one bit. Oh, I don't even know what god roll even means. So, okay, when we say god roll, we mean the single best possible roll or combination of perks that can even drop on that gun or that sword or whatever it is. Yo, what's up, Josh? If you see the chat bot below your question, you'll actually see the answer to it and a video that can show you how to get to each one of those spots. So if you want to know like where he is on Nessus or how to get to that spot, the video can show you how to get from the nearest spawn point to the actual place where he spawns in. Yup, Terrence, it is the risk runner. For a strike like this where there's a lot of falling out here shooting arc, it's a really good thing to have on you. You know, if I'm going to get frozen, this isn't a bad spot to be in. It is kind of underrated, All Strike. I mean, it definitely has its uses. If there's a lot of arc in one place, or if you're in a lot of radiolarian fluid, it's definitely something you want to have on you. Like right here, I'm going to jump into it, and it's going to actually be okay with me.
You must know why Clovis built the portal.
Greed. Obsession. The list is long. If you asked him, he would have told you he was saving humanity. Collecting the radiolarian fluid from the Vex that came through was the prime purpose. I wanted it shut down. Clovis wouldn't have it. Once again, he flew too close to the sun, and once again, the rest of us paid for it. Bastard.
Well, that's cool. I'm glad you found something that you like, Terrence. We all kind of have that one thing that we just always have to be running no matter what, just because we love it. And Risk Runner is definitely a good one. Like, it's always one of those SMGs that amongst the other SMGs, it's always one of the better ones. Oh, I need overload. What two YouTubers do I like to watch, or do I watch any? I think the first one I ever watched was Cactus. Like, he was literally my first foray into this whole community at all. He was the reason why I even knew that there was a community. Then from there, I started watching like Dado, a lot of the other like big old school names, and then more recently, I've just sort of watched whoever at this point. Like, I'm following so many at this point. I don't have like a regular regimen. I just sort of like watch whoever pops up in my feed. John, why do you have to restart your entire account? What happened? Oh, we're fighting. Hold on. Okay, you know what? Oh, it got hacked? Have you gone to the forums on Bungie.net and actually put that in the forums? There's got to be some kind of a help article or a help section for that. At least there, like, they can actually look at your account information and see where you're possibly hacked or when, and try to even just roll things back to back then. Or whatever it is they do for that. I don't know if they actually roll it back or not, but something could be done. Yo, what's up, Tord? How's it going? In case you didn't notice, there's a chat command that comes up underneath the word Zer whenever you say it in the chat. And that command has all the information you could ever need, including in a video that can show you how to get to each of the spawn points. Nope, nope, no, no, no. I'm just going to try and follow this guy for a little bit. Pulses need a buff. I'm cool with Pulses getting a buff as long as I've got a good pulse.
Here they come.
Don't let even a single one escape.
Oh, thank you, John. I'm glad that I could be in that same echelon for you. I've always felt like I could never be as good, anywhere near as good as those other guys. But I try. Game needs another secret quest. I'm sure we're gonna have plenty of those. Like that's kind of been like standard procedure now, where there's always like a secret quest somewhere, or at the very least, it's like a surprise quest or something like that. I see more of those happening in the future. We like those too much for them not to do it. Thank you, All Strike. It's fun chatting with you as well. Man, that is a lot of fucking firepower right there. Thank you. And if we accidentally get over 100K, most annoying mob in the game? Probably anything that explodes. Like, you know, your curse thrall, your explodey shanks, that kind of stuff. Actually, no, you know what? No, fuck that shit. Scorn. Those fucking screebs, they are the worst. I don't know how I could have forgotten about them. I'm dead. Spartan, if you say his name in the chat, that information will automatically come up as a chat bot. Bose, look at that video that's being linked in my chat bot. Whenever you say the word Zur, it gives you like a where he is, what he's got. But that video that's being referenced also shows you exactly how to get to his spawn points on each planet. And he only has one. So if you go to the part that says Nessus, and you just watch how I go from where I land to where he is, you'll know exactly how to get to him. And he'll be there.
That's the last of them, Elizabeth.
Good riddance, evil bastards. Until next time.
And they got like max rewards on that. Bose, he's in the tree. I don't know what's going on. Maybe for whatever reason it just didn't like render or load for you. Favorite exotic gun? I think in terms of just how cool it is and how cool it looks, probably the Cloud Strike right now. But in terms of like general functionality, oh, that's a toughie. Exotic gun. Honestly, I have a hard time with that one. Is it an entry only Vex body? Try logging out of the game and logging back in, and then go there and see what happens. See if that changes it. Every once in a while, something insignificant like that will happen. That or like leave the planet and come back in. Try leaving the planet, come back in. If that doesn't work, then actually like leave the game, then go back in, see if that works. And that doesn't work, leave the planet, leave the game, do a jump 360, and then do a backflip, and then log back in and get into the Nessus part right there, and then see if that works. Yeah, no problem, Bose. I'm here to help.
How can I help? Checking now.
Well, John, I don't know if I would have said watered down, but it definitely is basically the same thing. Huh, you know, this actually isn't a bad roll. I don't know that I even have space for it anymore, but I can at least hold on to it for the moment. Well, yeah, All Strike, of course it is better because it was actually broken. Unfortunately, I never actually got to use it then because I wasn't on PS4 and still am not.
Great news!
Favorite expansion? Overall, favorite expansion. If we're just saying D2 so far, probably Forsaken. That one has been my favorite so far. Like the whole Awoken thing has just been really cool looking to me.
Hello, dear. What a nice underwear.
Yeah, one-shot kills are always satisfying, but with Hawkmoon, it's because like it's a literal one tap. Like you can get all your lucky rounds in one round, and then all of a sudden you just boom, one headshot, he's dead. Hell, even a body shot would have killed him back in the day. That was the interesting part.
Wonderful to be back. I missed you all so much.
Did you miss that run in the Crucible?
Yep, I remember hearing the legends of the one-shot body shot from the Hawkmoon. Unfortunately, all of us Xbox plebs at the time never got a chance to use it like that. We only got to use it once it was completely nerfed into the ground, or at least nerfed a whole lot. Well, I guess, okay, not nerfed, fixed, quote-unquote fixed, was what we got. It's unfortunate, really. Come to think of it, we got Jade Rabbit and Hawkmoon after they were both quote-unquote fixed by Bungie. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me today, or at least for right now. I'm going to go ahead and get back to doing my other work that I got to go take care of. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for watching. I do this, at least I'm going to be doing this every week from now on. So if you want to make sure that you know about Xur in real time when he comes in the game, make sure you're here every week on Friday. And until then, I'll see you guys later. Stay safe. Have an awesome, happy, and safe new year. And hopefully this year goes very well for you, better than 2020 ever did. So have a great rest of your day, and I'll see y'all later.